back. This is Wellish Gaming. This is going to be my second Hearthstone Battlegrounds video. So I'm going to continue on with this, doing Hearthstone Battlegrounds, posting that until I get the Minecraft server I'm building ready. So right now, I'm going to try and do daily uploads. We'll see if that keeps up. But let's get into the game. Okay, looking at the guys we have. Captain Derrida, Buried Treasure, dig for a golden minion. 5 digs left. You have to dig 5 times to get a golden minion. N'Zoth, start the game with a 2-2 fish. That gains all your death rattles that happen in combat. I'm going to go N'Zoth. Looking at the guys who have death rattles. Sanaga, they do not have any good death rattles. I'm either going to go Undead or Murlocs. Because Elementals don't have good death rattles. Neither really do Quillbore. Don't have any good death rattles to play here. Let's go an Undead build. So we're going to buy Risen Rider. The Risen's Rider ability is Taunt and Reborn. So, Taunt, enemies must attack it. It's pretty self-explanatory. Reborn, summon a new 1 health copy of this minion the first time it dies. So my fish of N'Zoth isn't going to be getting anything, because it's death rattle. There's no death rattles to play. But, I will win this turn. Because I'm going to have the fish left. Victory by a fish. Much too glorious victories. Upgrade. So, looking at people's abilities. Lich Brazil is not a good pick in my opinion because her ability costs 2 gold. Steal card from the tavern. Take damage equal to its tier. So, she really wants to go demons. Because demons, there's a demon that protects you from taking damage. Putricide, build an undead. Craft a custom undead. Basically, whenever you do it, he's going to get 2 undead. He gets to pick between, he's going to get 2 times where he gets these 3 undead. He picks an undead. Next turn, he's going to pick a different undead. And they're going to combine them. Okay, that's another victory. Because I have 2 minions. Early on, that fish is really good for just securing victory. Okay, I'm going to buy Patient Scout because that lets me say, ooh, I got a good death rattle. Harmless Bonehead. His death rattle is summoned to 1/1 scouts. Skeletons, not scouts. The other person I got this turn is Patient Scout. It's when you sell Elvis, discover a tier 1 minion, it upgrades each turn. So, if I wait 5 turns, it's going to be a tier 6 minion. So that will let me get a tier 6 minion early. I'm going to freeze this, because I want to buy the Nerubian Deathswarmer. Battlecry. Your undead have +1 attack this game. So, I'll be able to use that to turn my 1/1s I summon into 2/1s. I almost lost my line. Mag speaking. Okay, let's go through other people's abilities. Right now, Jackson's ability is going to be rich. Make a friendly minion golden. Once per game. So basically, 1 time through the game, he can choose, hey, I want this guy to be better. It's a pretty strong ability if you use it correct. Buy Nerubian Deathswarmer. We're going to buy this Elemental, because that will give me an additional gold, which then I can use on Tavern Light. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to save it, because I don't think I need to use it right now. So I'm going to save it till I upgrade to 3, so I can get a 3/3 bonus on my fish. Right now I'm putting stats on the fish, because he's the 1 minion I know I will be keeping. Okay, other people's abilities. Rukara. Glory of Combat. Passive. After a friendly minion kills an enemy, give it +1 attack permanently. So that would work really well with Pirate, with really any, because getting stats is nice. Works really well against summons. So kind of like build ongoing. not best. Blackthorn, Torch Air Blackthorn, is Bloodbound. Cost 1 gold, get 2 blood gems. Blood gems are Quillbore's thing. So they're a +1/+1. Quillbore can increase it to higher. Okay, can I win this? I don't win this. It's close, but no. Okay, Sylvanas wouldn't run his ability. Reclaim souls. Give +2/+1 to your minions that died last fight. So it's a mediocre ability. It's not one I would go heavier on. It works, but it's not your best bet. I'm going to buy the Lava Lurker, not because I'm going Naga, but because it has the highest stats out there. Because I'm not going to be keeping them. I just want them for their 2/5 stat. The one person I have not gone to talk about their ability is Trade Prince Gallywix. His ability is Smart Savings. Passive. After you sell a minion, you will gain 1 additional gold next turn. So that one really works well for a Murloc, Pirate, or Elemental build. Because all of those ones are ones that generally your build is buy, sell, buy, sell. A buy, sell build is I have 6 permanent minions I'm going to keep. So I'll have, say, 1, 2, I don't want you, so I'll sell this slot. So I have 6 minions I want to keep and 1 that I'll sell. A lot of the minion types tend to fall into that build eventually. It's tier 2, so he chose not to upgrade yet. He doesn't. I'm confused on his build. Doesn't even kill the fish. Glorious fish. Okay. Sell the water droplet. Buy the Handless Forsaken's ability. Death Rattle. Summon a 2/1 hand with Reborn. So I'm going to get a good summon. I'm going to sell the Green. No, we're going to sell the Lava Lurker. So that I can buy Strike Oil. That is a tavern spell that just increases my max gold by 1. So getting that early helps a lot. Can buy Shell Whistler. Get Battlecry, get a random spell from tier 2. The spell it gave me was Strike Oil. So I'm gonna have a max gold of 11 next turn, which is really good at this stage of game. Let's just put more so that I make sure he can summon his 2 and they can summon their 1. Going against Trade Prince. He has Murloc's 3. He's a Murloc. Okay, we got 1 Murloc, 1 Undead, 1 Quillbore, 1 Elemental, 2 Undead total. There are 2 Undead total, 2 Murloc. Well, 3 Undead total. We want one of those Undead to soon either change or die, so that the Undead aren't as rare. That is a really sad build right here. Because he doesn't have much yet. My fish didn't get his other death rattle. It happens, because the death rattle, they have to die to get the death rattle. But still, I won that with decent amount of damage still I could deal to minions. Okay. So you inside by the Harmless Bonehead, because it's still a good summon. By the Eternal Knight, because his ability is going to be crucial for upgrading a tier 6 I want to get. Because his has +1/+1 for each friendly Eternal Knight that has died this game, wherever they are. So, right now, he's only a 5/1, so he's going to die at the first hit. But, eventually his stats gets higher and higher. That works well with a tier 6 Undead Eternal Summoner. Reborn, Death Rattle, summon an Eternal Knight. So, it summons one of these. So, the more Eternal Knights have died, means your Knights get stronger, so your Eternal Summoner's ability is, well, it's an exponential growth. That's why I bought this Patient Scout, because it's, right now if I were to sell it, I would get a tier 5. Pretty decent. The next turn, when I sell it, I'm going to get a tier 6, which means I can get an Eternal Summoner or the other tier 6 undead. Don't remember its name, but it's basically kill and resummon undead next to the undead to its left. Not the best. Works. If I were to get it right now, I'd put it next to the Eternal Knight. Going against a Murloc build. Tier 4, so it could have a decent build. We'll see. Doesn't have their summons going yet. Okay, got a good death rattle right now. Going. So, I need you to not kill the fish. Good. Now the fish has all the death rattles I can get on it. Meaning I want to clear my side of the board. So, he's going to summon 5 guys. And there is going to be a victory for me. Though, that ability did give a lot of attack bonus because I'm summoning a lot of low attack bulk minions. Sell you, get a random tier 6. Archless Kel'Thuzad, at the end of your turn, destroy the undead to the left and resummon an exact copy. I'm going to put that next to the Eternal Summoner right now, unless I see someone else. None of these are particularly helpful for me. I'll buy Strike Oil, because increasing my gold count is nice right now. Still, none of these are particularly helpful. That's more Death Rattles. I'll sell Risen Rider for the Scarlet Skull. Buy Scarlet Skull. The Scarlet Skull's ability is a 2-1 Reborn Death Rattle. Give a friendly undead +1/+2. So I could theoretically get a triple here if I used a little cheat. I'll show probably. Yeah, let's show a triple cheat. So you can basically, with Archless Kel'Thuzad, at the end of your turn, destroy the undead to your left and resummon an exact copy. If you're doing on like the Eternal Knight I have here, he does not have Reborn, so you would just summon the Eternal Knight. But since the Scarlet Skull has Reborn, it will resummon him. So I'll be able to cheat out a little triple. So I will actually, next turn, be able to upgrade my Tavern tier, triple it, and then get a tier 6. Tier 6, anything right now at this stage is good. Tier 4, Naga. Also gives me a permanent stat boost. Don't like the guy at Gom, but still, it's okay. My fish didn't die there. That's important. I need to get all my death rattles on that fish. Now my fish dies, I can upgrade that because it's going to give a massive stat boost out. It didn't get all the summons it could have gotten, but the stats it gave out. That's going to be a loss there, 10 damage to me. But I have still 2 armor and 30 HP. This game still could easily be won. Going to upgrade, play, get a triple. There's the Eternal Summer that I've been looking for. Play you, sell you, so for kill you, resummon 3 minions. So I need to have that. This will basically, I'm going to put a taunt on that, so because I want them to die. Don't have money to buy that. I'm trying to get a triple of the Eternal Summoner as quick as possible. Well, also trying to build a triple of my little Eternal Knight here. Basically, I'm using the Fish of N'Zoth to get an additional Eternal Summoner Death Rattle. Now, because it's a good summon. Right now it's only summoning a 7/3. I froze this because I will want Morose's Steward of Death Rattle. Because it's Death Rattle, give your undead +2/+4. I can use Archer's Skeleton's Dad to get a little, use that as a stat buff. Basically, there's two tier 5s I want now. I want him, and then I want a different tier 5 which all of your Death Rattles trigger twice. Ah, not the best for me, but not the worst. So I'm still going to get an army of Eternal Knights. And you're summoning 2 of them. And a Risen Hand. But that's not as mattering as... Okay, I win this here. With a 6 damage attack coming in. Move you here. I'm gonna sell you, buy, and roll. There you are. So I'm gonna use one last turn to try and triple the Eternal Summoner. So I'm not gonna quite play Riverdale. Reroll. I'll buy you, because you're the Shell Whistler. Get a random tavern spell from tier 2. Play that. I'll give me a stat increase. I'm gonna throw it on the fish, because I like the fish. I'll buy the Staff of Enrichment 1. Minions in the tavern have +1/+2. So I just can give a stat increase to any undead I were to buy. So I can still get an... Yeah, that's my one. So it's going to summon 2 guys. So it's going to summon another Eternal Summoner. And another Eternal Knight. So the Eternal Summoner, meaning I'll have 3 of them out on the field this turn. Out tripling, which is going to look weird, but it will happen. And I froze this so that I can get Eyes of the Earth Mother, which lets me make a friendly minion from tier 4 or below, or make it golden. I'll be using that on Fish of N'Zoth, so that his ability is better. Oh, I wish you had died there. I'll probably want to remove the taunt there. Ah, it died there. Not the best death there for me. But I'm now summoning 14 12s, believe it, 16 12s. So I'm getting good stats there. Play my Eternal Summoner. I could still cheese this into just an absolute broken build here. Upgrade. We'll sell you, play that, play that. Actually, I don't think I'm reading Morris. I'm going to show a different build idea. Make huge golden, because now his ability is, after a friendly death rattle minion dies, gain its death rattle twice. You might not matter too much longer, even though I just bought him. Because, at this point, summoning a golden knight, a golden eternal knight. So it's a better. I'm going to be down 1 minion, I believe, because someone's too... Yeah, I'm going to be down 1 minion, but I'll have a really, really nice build here. And... Oh, no, I'm actually not going to be down a minion, because you exist. But my intentional goal eventually now is to try and get an entire board of Eternal Summoners. Plus Fish of N'Zoth. Because Fish of N'Zoth is just going to be really nice. So I'm going against a Murloc build, a summoning build. We'll see how my summoning build goes. You'll see what a Golden Knight does, because a Golden Eternal Knight is +2/+2 for each Eternal Knight that has died. So I'm getting 20. He gains the ability twice. I still win this because I still got an army of Eternal Knights there, coming in with high stats. I think we might sell Archlich. Or actually use the Mummifier, because that'll give a different friendly undead reborn. I can get. But now I'm mainly looking for stuff like this, because I can go stick this on him. He's going to get +2/+2 at the end of each turn. Freeze that. Twice. Yeah, we're going to sell the Eternal Knight, buy the Eternal Summoner. So that, because as many Eternal Summoners as I can get is better. That'll mean I can control it so that these two guys are going to get reborn. Put you there. So those guys are one of the last guys. He's on undead tier 7. His ability might not matter because of the amount of strong summons I'm getting from these guys, with this guy following up with just a ridiculous pile. I think actually I'm going to sell you. Go here. Sell you. I don't think the death rattle is going to matter too much. It would have technically given me both these guys reborn, but I'm fine waiting a turn to try and gamble it. And basically now I'm just going to switch to just buying stuff that increases stats, because I basically got my build right here. Or buying Eternal Summoners that I see. So Eternal Summoner. This build I've got, it's going to be a devastating attack. One. Didn't get reborn on the guy I wanted, but I can wait a turn. Yeah, it's an okay undead build, but and now you start to see why this is a devastating one, because of all the good summons I'm going to get. I mean, if they kill the fish, it's going to be really bad for them. Just looking at how many death rattles it's gained. But I've won this game here. And probably this entire match. Get two guys reborn, and he's going to summon some stronger Eternal Knights. And here's my army of Eternal Knights. 16 damage coming in. It's victory. Nope, not gonna matter. Buying you, I can get a good tavern spell. I'll save that, because that can actually, if I see a good stat, I can use that to just dump the stats into something good. And someone good. Using you, no. So, you, I can just go over here. And use that to selling Kel'Thuzad Archlich, because I do not need him anymore. I can play you. And use this to throw his stats out. So I've got a total of 4 eternal summoners, 2 golden, 2 not. And I've got Morenos. I'm not worried about him. He's not too influential. He's just going to get us minor stats. So they've got a decent build besides all the summons that they're going to have to deal with. Because each of these summoners is giving their death rattle twice to the fish. So there's their army of more summons. They may not be, well, they're actually pretty good summons because it's gaining 44 for gold or 22, 44, 44, or 22, 22. Roll. Actually, that's a pretty decent one. I'll refresh it with Tavern Spells. Unmasked Identity. New ability. Oh. Power of the Storm. I'll get 2 random ones. I'll get that. Not particularly a good set for me. Saying Guide to Health to 1 is not helpful. I'll roll nothing there good. Still nothing I'd want. No. Still no. I did that slightly wrong. Because I should have done it on one of the reborn ones to get an additional one. But I still got it. I still will win this. Because as long as that fish doesn't die, and it's going to gain these death rattles twice. So I just need to get more eternal summoners going. So I just need to look for disguised grave robbers. I messed up there. But that's the fun of playing games, because you can mess up and see, hey, can I recover from it? I think I can. Okay, they got not precise creation is okay, I guess. Summons I've got here are stronger. I'm gonna win this, I just don't know if it's gonna kill them. This guy's ability is, he's always gonna attack the lowest health enemy he can. So he's gonna try and do his best to get a kill. Oh no. Oh no, I'm so low on minions. Okay, I believe this is still gonna be a kill on him. So he can kill one of my guys. That's 12 there, 18, yeah, to win my army of summons. So, hope everyone has a good day. There's gonna be a link to the Discord I started in the description of the video, and I'll probably I might be posting a cut of all the failed attempts at getting good game. I'll see if I post that. Everyone have a good day and keep enjoying your games.